So what are the two greatest limitations in life? I've been an entrepreneur for a few years now, and I've come to realise that both people, as well as entrepreneurs, well, interchangeably, they have two limitations when it comes to life. Those two limitations are comfort zone and knowledge. The comfort zone is your self-belief, your self-confidence to do more and to step out of the comfort zone and step out of the crowd and stick your head out into the world. If you don't expand your comfort zone, you'll forever be, quote unquote, living in mediocrity, and you'll never dare to be more and never dare to do more. And a lot of the regrets that people who are dying, most of the regrets are, for the 80 or so years of living, they have regrets through inaction. So expand your comfort zone, and so you have the self-confidence to do more in life. The self-confidence and the comfort zone is like the foundation, like the cornerstone. And the other one is knowledge, and that's like the rest of the building. So without the comfort zone, no matter what you have and no matter what you do up here or around you, if you don't dare to do the next thing or take the next step or simply be different, go against the tide, if you don't simply dare, so it's an emotional requirement, if you don't dare to do what you know you have to do, then you never will dare to do it. Imagine it like on your deathbed. You're on your deathbed and like the ethereal versions of your ideas come to you. You know, the version of you that wanted to write a book, the version of you that wanted to travel the world or learn a certain skill or craft or had an idea to do something or build a business. They come to you and they say to you, we could have been alive, we could have existed if you had only stepped out and reached out and made us physical and real. We would not be dying with you now. If you had made us into physical reality, if you had dared to do what you wanted to do, then we could not be dying with you. But you could be making a dent in the world. So comfort zone, number one. If you don't dare to do more, you never will do more. You never will become more. The other one is knowledge. The physical, tangible knowledge, experience, information, and such that you have inside you that allows you to do what you want to do. Comfort zone and the tenacity to do more is the first step. Without that, you cannot do anything, but that's the emotional requirement, and the physical requirement is the experience and knowledge. If you know how to market, know how to create content, know how to do business, know how to do finances, then that is almost guaranteeing you success. Because if you don't know how to do it, you can figure it out, and you can eventually master a skill, you can learn something, and when you learn it, you can then apply it, and when you apply it, you start to see the results. So comfort zone and knowledge. Knowledge is the actual tools, the talent, the skill to do stuff, and the comfort zone is the tenacity to do more stuff and to be more. So how to expand your comfort zone? There's a few ways around it. Reading books based on biographies of successful people that you look up to, and as well as people that you don't look up to as well, because they have experiences that you can benefit from and knowledge that you can benefit from as well. But read biographies, read about other successful people and see what they went through, because they went through hardship, they went through struggles and challenges, and when you see it and read about it, because this is non-fiction, when you read about it, it gives you confidence. If this person can do it, if this person can do that, I can do that as well. Other thing is to start small, start inexpensively, start with minimal consequence to you or consequence to you financially. Start anything small. If you want to write a book or write stories, start writing short stories, non-fictional work. If you want to start blogging, blog. If you want to start building a business, start very small. Start with things like Shopify out there or Volusion. There are ways to start a business, very, very small, very, very basic businesses for free or practically for free. You just gotta learn, research how to do it, which is the knowledge side, and then you just gotta act. But when you act, it's something small scale that doesn't really affect your finances, but it will affect this. It will affect your comfort zone, and when it affects your comfort zone, when it stretches your comfort zone, it's irreversible. The person you become afterwards is completely different. You never go back to the previous person before. It's irreversible, but it's well worth it. So learn more and start small. And the ways to expand your knowledge, go crazy with research. Amazon, Google, YouTube. Just search anything you need to learn, say marketing or business or finance, and search everything. Read 100+ free Kindle books. watch 100 plus videos, go crazy with watch later, read dozens and dozens of books from Amazon, read hundreds of blogs, listen to podcasts and interviews. Take all the knowledge with a pinch of salt, because there's a thing called survivorship bias, which means that other people's experience and the lessons that they can share with you are not fully compatible with your situation and your experience. One person could simply be what some people call more lucky, or some other intangible aspect that you simply lack, or they have less than what you have, or more, or something. So it's not quite compatible, but take it all with a pinch of salt. And also, not everyone knows what they're talking about, as well as by learning from other people, you learn what not to do. And when you learn what not to do, that's sometimes equally as important as knowing what to do. Because anyone can learn what to do, but when you learn what not to do, it's an extra level of knowledge. Don't do this, instead do that instead. Learn from other people's experiences. There's a lesson there's an old saying that talks about, we stand on the shoulders of giants and we learn from the experiences of others. This is true, but there's nothing to say that we can't learn from the experiences of other people. Learn from the mistakes of other people. Just learn from their experience and then apply it. Learn what they say and teach, and then look at it and analyze it and compute it compared to what you already know. And if it makes sense, if it's logical and rational and so on and so forth, then yes, absorb it into here and apply it as a tool. Again, because not everyone knows what they're talking about. But those are the two main limitators. Comfort zone, the tenacity to do more, and the knowledge, the ability to be more. Once you start to expand your comfort zone and take in new knowledge, no matter what it could be, it could even be something as childcare or being a parent or fishing. As soon as you have comfort zone to do more and the ability to do more as well, then nothing can stop you. And then just add more knowledge, expand your comfort zone more, and before you know it, you're unstoppable. You build so much momentum in a certain field, in a certain topic or whatever. You can do and be what you want to be. But the two limitators, comfort zone, which needs expanding, and knowledge, which needs learning. Those are the two ways that I've come to realise are the main limitators. So if you haven't already, subscribe. Click on the red button below. There's so much more stuff to come. So much more stuff. You've no idea. It's only the beginning. Only the beginning. Subscribe. So much more to come. I'll see you soon.